back to Family Farms. Today we've got a pretty relaxing evening. Justin is working late today, so it's just Oliver and I on the farm tonight. We got some chores to do, first of which was picking our radishes. Most of them were ready to go, so we got those gathered up and we're gonna enjoy those this evening. And we can ride your bike. So we'll enjoy those through the week. Then we have to do a couple other things like take care of our animals out back. We got to make sure everyone has water, fill everyone up on food. But first, let's go take a look at our baby chicks, even though they're not babies anymore. They're like teenagers now. They're actually out running around with the big girls. So let's go look. While I'm here, it's okay. Let's take this back.
Can I say sit in?
Yeah?
I don't want to save you.
Alright, and let's see who needs what. Alright, got some quails that need water. Coop is full on water. And you guys could use a touch-up. Alright. Alright, well, here in a few minutes, we'll come back down and get that taken care of. But for now, let's get these radishes inside. Alright, well, it's the next day. Sorry I didn't bring you along to feed the animals and get them watered, but things came up and life happened and it just got too dark to be able to do that. And too late. I needed to hurry, get through, and get everything done so I can get my handsome little toddler to bed. But we've got a couple things we got to do today, so let's go do that. Our area is a mess. We need major organizing to happen, but yeah, this is life. I have to get back here to this weed eater so I can get the battery off to take it in to charge it. So yeah, let me see if I can find you a place so you can watch me potentially fall. Is this? I know, I was just seeing if I could move it. Perfect.
Can I come?
I prefer you didn't.
Why?
Because I don't know where all Daddy is. And also there was a cat in here one time.
What cat was in here?
One that looked like Hanky. Alright, well before we go up, let's take a look at all the animals. Okay. And just kidding, they're out and about. It is very bright, so sorry if you can't see them very well. But they like to go into the coop and take a dust bath in there under the mystic onyx is gonna come out. Oliver, step to the side a second. Yeah?
Okay. Can I hold this?
Yeah.
Okay. How does it do? How does it do?
We gotta take this battery up to get it charged.
You got it already?
Okay, so now that we have the battery for the weed eater charging, we're going to plant some more radishes. These have just been such a fun crop to grow. This is not a radish. That is just a big weed right by my radish.
That's a weed. That's a little bitty radish.
Hold on.
And these ones are ready. Those two is ready. Because it goes bigger.
Hold on. Sorry, now that that's out of the way, we're gonna plant some more radishes. As I'd mentioned in a previous video, the seasoned gardener up the road from me had suggested I could go ahead and plant things out. So that's why I've got the tomatoes, cucumbers, peppers, and zucchinis and squash, all of those out already in my bed, and I actually have flowers on one of them. I'll pop up a picture of the tomato that's got flowers going. But I started looking up more information about planting by the signs, which is what he was talking about. You know, he waits for the signs to be able to do that, and it was time, so he was planting. Anyways, I've looked that up a little bit. Still not very comfortable with like saying, you know, okay, this is that, but I mean, so far so good. And we are now, tomorrow is our official, or not official, I guess, our predicted last frost date, so we should be good. But according to the Farmer's Almanac website, today is a good day to plant root crops, today and tomorrow. So we're gonna plant a root crop. Let's get some radishes in the ground.
Yeah!
Well, in the bed.
Not in the ground.
Not in the ground. Just gonna step to the shade a second. As you saw, I did go ahead and water those in. I may water them a little bit more, but with the raised bed method that we're doing, we really shouldn't have to water. And we mostly do it just to calm ourselves down and make sure that we feel comfortable, because in our heads, like, you know, you gotta water everything all the time, but we think last year maybe part of our problem was we watered too much along with all of our soil issues. So we're gonna try to water less this year, which sounds weird, but we're gonna try to water less and hopefully everything does good. I've not really watered the stuff I planted out a couple weeks ago much, and everything looks great. Let's go take a look. Let's see. Like this. I need to get my other cucumber out, but I'm just waiting for the moon, I guess, to tell me it's time. So there's some other items: tomatoes, bell peppers.
I got some other things.
More tomatoes. And this one up here is the one that has little baby flowers. I don't know if you can see. I don't know if you can see, but little bitty flowers right there. And then here's everything else going. These carrots are starting to put on some decent growth, so I'm excited. And the arugula. And weeds. Wow. Guys, I honestly thought this arugula wasn't going to make it. I pulled it out from one of these other ones because they were...
Water is getting onto the ground.
Okay. Because apparently 2 seeds had germinated in one spot, so I just plucked it out and I was like, well, we'll see what happens. It's growing. It's behind the others, but it's growing.
Can we get it on the ground?
Okay, water the clover. With these beds, we didn't put like the really thick, good landscaping fabric under it. We just kind of put this stuff here, and like you can see, the grass is growing up through it, and we had to use 2 layers, so this overlaps a decent amount, but stuff can still get through. We're just hoping that with time and everything, it'll die down and it won't bother us as much, but we'll see. If not, I'll just be weeding, and that's okay. Before I end this video today, I want to show you that we've got some irises almost about to bloom. Oh, it makes me so excited. I'm so ready to see this area just filled with flowers, and it's gonna be so exciting. But here are my irises. Let me move this stuff. But my irises that are gonna be blooming soon. Let me get that one out of that. But yeah, I've got a couple of them with the buds tossed up. I've got at least one right here. I don't know how well you can tell, but right there, it's got a little bud coming up. So all along this fence row, we've just transplanted different irises that were on the property when we moved in, and hopefully as they continue to grow, they will bloom and it will be just beautiful. And because, you know, things are growing all over, I want to show you what I believe to be a butterfly bush coming back to life after the dog got it, of course. So let's take a peek. So this right here, I believe, should all be new growth from this butterfly bush. Now, it could be a weed. It could not. Time will tell. We shall find out. And also, I might have to look up and see what this is. Like, look at that root. Look at that root system. What? Is this one of my sweet peas from last year that did not make it because of weed eating? It is very possible, because I mean, look at that. I'm gonna have to take a picture of this and figure out what it is. Anywho, that's all for today. I hope you've enjoyed this video. It was a little bit more scattered than I had hoped, but that's real life. Things don't always go as planned, but you gotta roll with it, and that's that. Anyways, get out in your gardens. The weather is lovely. Enjoy it. If you yourself can't have a garden, find a friend with a garden, go to their house, get your hands in the dirt. They'll appreciate the help, and you will just have a wonderful time. There's nothing like it. Anyways, have a great day. Bye.